صباح الخير. في نهاية سنة الرحمة الذي أدعى إليها البابا فرانسيس، اسمحوا لي من بداية هذا المؤتمر أن أتمنى لنا السلام والرحمة وبركة الله لنا مشتركي هذا المؤتمر ولكل المتألمين تحت الحروب والعنف والاختطافات والظلم خاصة في هذه المنطقة ولكل الذين في قلوبنا. وبعد I go on in English. It is a great honor for me to greet you also on behalf of our President, Monsignor Kramer, at the beginning of this conference. In this critical political situation in many parts of today's world, which gives growing concern not only in the West, where many fear the potential consequences for individual liberty. The current events in Syria, in Iraq, in Nigeria, what happened in Libya, what is going on in Pakistan and many other countries has dismayed the world. Europe is feeling the effects of these conflicts. Never have so many refugees arrived to Germany as last year. It is the highest number since the Second World War. Those who flee seek human dignity, they seek liberty, and all individuals are equally entitled to human rights through the very fact of their existence. Human rights are universal, inalienable, and indivisible. Human rights include, of course, the right of freedom of conscience and of religious belief, which is perhaps the most precarious of these rights. This right consists of the freedom to profess one's faith, to practice it, and to choose it freely. Since the Second Vatican Council, the Catholic Church advocates this human right, not just for Christians, but for everybody, for Muslims, for Jews, for Druzes, Yazidis, Buddhists, Hindus, and all other religions. Everyone must have this right to profess his faith freely and properly and openly without fear of persecution, discrimination, or social exclusion. The recognition of the freedom of religion as an indivisible right for all is the basis for open discussion between religions and for citizenship in our contemporary world where religious and cultural diversity is commonplace. Interfaith dialogue offers the opportunity to overcome the potential conflict between religions, while the joint efforts of faithful of different religions in the struggle for religious freedom can pave the way to their peaceful coexistence. For almost 180 years now, Missio Aachen, as the German branch of the Pontifical Mission Societies, has worked all over the world to help the Church, especially and also with campaigns for the granting of religious freedom. We at Missio, as a missionary organization, are particularly concerned to strengthen the Christians in the Middle East and to support the Church in this region, but this can only be achieved in cooperation with Muslim partners and with adherents of other religions. Our partners advocate dialogue between religions and cultures. This is in keeping with the interreligious endeavors of Pope Francis, who has called on the faithful more than once to pray and to work for peace and reconciliation. We are firmly convinced that Muslims and Christians should not allow themselves to be set against each other by religious difference or day-to-day political events. For what unites us as Abrahamic religions is certainly much stronger than that which could divide us. Let me acquaint you shortly with two Meissiu projects which have been supported by our organization, one in the Central African Republic and one partner in Pakistan. In the Central African Republic, a country ravaged by civil war in which almost 1 million people are on the run to escape the violence, and where the infrastructure and the functioning administration have practically ceased to exist, an interfaith committee is striving to contain the extent of the bloody conflict, which is often interpreted in religious terms. The platform of religious denominations of Central Africa was initiated by one of our project partners, Archbishop Dieudonné Nzapalainga, since November a cardinal, in cooperation with Imam Omar Kobin and a Protestant cleric. Meissiu supports the forum in the production of a nationwide radio program designed to get the message of peace and reconciliation across as many people as possible in a country riven by political propaganda. My second example comes from Pakistan. Of Pakistan's 170 million people, 97% are Muslim. Only 1.8% of Pakistanis are Christians, most of whom live in Punjab. It is precisely in the regions where Christians constitute a tiny minority of the population that discrimination, exclusion, and even open persecution are mostly to be found. The cause of interfaith dialogue in Pakistan has been embraced by many of Meissiu's partners. I would like to mention to you especially the Peace Center of the Dominican Order. It develops Christian Muslim initiatives aimed at resolving conflicts and defusing the potential for religious violence. It serves as a place of peaceful exchanges of opinion, and it is open to all those who strive for peace and reconciliation among religious leaders, peace activists, associations, scholars, and assorted groups. A library offers a wide range of literature on different religions. Workshops, conferences, and symposia on interfaith issues are held, and the results are made available to a wide public in a special periodical. Our support for the Adyan Foundation hardly needs special mention here. Let me just seize this opportunity to thank Father Fadi Dao and Dr. Naila Tabala for coming on several occasions to Germany to witness for a larger Catholic and secular public in Germany their efforts for interreligious peace and cooperation. I'm very happy and proud to meet also other partners of Meissiu last year. The Hui Foundation cooperated with Sant'Egidio and Meissiu in organizing a conference on Shiite Catholic dialogue held in Rome. A partner from Mali, the Institute for Christian Islamic Formation, is present here, so I am proud to meet partners from different parts of the world here at this conference. Interfaith dialogue is, and I would like to conclude on this, not really a project in the sense of an undertaking definable in terms of time and content with a beginning and an end. It is more a permanent process with its end in itself. Dialogue is not just successful when one achieves a result in the sense of an agreement, but when two or more parties meet in mutual respect with a view to understanding each other. In this spirit, I look forward to the contributions of the participants of this conference and wish us fruitful and successful deliberations. Thank you very much.